It is time. It is finally time. Let me take care of something real quick on my end. I need to see my recent events. There we go. Hey everybody, MaskedMetaKnight4 and welcome to stream number 363 and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney HD Trilogy. Last time, just need to make sure I get the right save file. I believe file 6 is the latest one. Anyway, last time we started off trial, or case number 3, because Jack Hammer, who plays the role as the villain at Global Studios, was murdered, and we had to defend Jack Powers, who plays as Steel Samurai, because he's the main character. So yeah, that's what we're doing, and we managed to get another day for the trial because it's up in the air who actually killed Jack Hammer. So that's where we are. Also, let me go into options. I was told via what was it? Yeah, text box transparency to high. There we go. There, now we can see the rest of the background a lot better. Phew, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think World Power's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we find out in today's trial. The director and producer? Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's go to the studios! Hopefully the music's not too loud. Lower it a little bit. What do you think we should do? Oh, what do I, huh? Why don't we do what you just said? We gotta get the scoop on this director and producer. Oh, right. Then there's no point hanging out here. That's what I've been saying! Let's go to those studios pronto! It's gonna be really redundant to say any ideas, but hey, I like to read more dialogue. You don't have enough information to make a case yet. It's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. There's not enough information! Alright, let's move. Yo, these people need to stay inside. I'm hearing lots of noise outside where I live. Sorry. No one's here. Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody. Finally! They put that old hag behind bars. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey! In the guard station, look! She left her donuts. What? Everyone's gonna eat them. I don't think there's anything left to examine here. Let's get moving. Let's go to outside studio. Let's go to the employee area first, actually. Look, it's that assistant girl! Hey! Hi, WP's lawyer, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh, why are you laughing like that? Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? You know what I'm questioning? Why didn't they cover that up in the first place? Because I think it's established that that kid who keeps running around here sneaks in here all the time. And now that she's behind bars, she realizes, I should do my job and actually block all the covers so people will stop sneaking in. I know. I'm not so good of handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh? Oh! Well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right. I won't. Personally, I prefer the... I think she should worry at least a bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right! See you later, then! Good luck with your investigation. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick! If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him, though, don't you? What? You want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh. I was not expecting this, actually. To be honest, I say we rip it open because we need the kid for evidence, right? Let's rip it open. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes? Hi-ya! There! That should make the kids happy. The things we do. The drain grate is off, and I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't that make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. We've already looked at the T-bone stuff. We already looked at the chair. This is our bike. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. Yeah. Destructive property and tampering with the crime scene. Yeah, let's go. I don't know. I feel like we've already seen everything here. So let's move into his dressing room one last time. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Power says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh. She's got a point. That's also very true. I don't see anything of new here. Okay, let's just move again. Okay, I was hoping somebody would show up, but let's go to the main gate, and then we'll go to Studio 1. Oh, hello. Ho-ho, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. So, how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing. Oh no! Let's not tell her that we ripped open. That's great. I haven't even cleared up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? A fanboy. Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. You don't say! The security guard has trouble catching a kid. Wow. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. Red flag! So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for her, that producer. The producer, huh? Okay. Let's move to outside Studio 1. Gumshoe? No, he's not here. Hey, Nick! Looks like Detective Gumshoe's in here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about the trial today? It was down the path with a fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today? Another chance, Nick! Let's check it out! It's time! Studio 2! October 18th, Studio 2 entrance. This place is deserted. Eek! Nick! What was that noise? Uh-oh, scary music! It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? Oh wait, huh? It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. You know what's always weird to me about this game in particular? How they say cops are everywhere, right? Like, cops are, like, scoping the place. Wouldn't they be, like, seeing us snooping and, like, stop us at some point? I don't know, I feel like Phoenix Wright, like, snoops around way too much. I mean, it helps us for the case and stuff like that, but you never know. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking care of... They're taking good care of these, jeez. Don't get too close, that fence looks dangerous. Okay. The trailer door, it's locked. The key is probably in the security guard station. I doubt they let us borrow it. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might be as well a junkyard. Okay. Alright. There's a big 2 painted here. Probably because this is Studio 2? Probably, though it doesn't look anything like a studio. Welcome to Cops in America. Ooh, more food here. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they eat T-bone steaks too! What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak! But something doesn't seem out of place. Nani? What? I don't know, it just feels odd. That's the game hinting us to remember this for later, which we will. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. Must not clean it much. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? I mean, in the anime, he rides his bike a lot. But look, I have this. Why don't you show me your attorney's badge, Nick? Okay. I don't think there's anything else to check, really. The doors? No. Big 2. Phoenix, you're 24! Can we... Where's the guard gate? Can we not talk to get inside? Alright, let's move to Studio 1 then. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else, Nick. Fair enough. Don't we need a key, though? Okay, the guard's office, right? Computer. Security guard station. I can see the computers that run the security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. Security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. So I can't get in there now. Huh. So I think this is the first time I'm actually stumped. Let's try... let's try outside Studio 1 again. And... enter Studio 1. Trailer door, it's locked. The key is probably in the security guard station. I doubt they let us borrow it. So how are we gonna get that girl out of the way, is the question. There's some flowers here, yeah. Let's go back to, actually, maybe the kid showed up. Let's try that. So let's move... main gate. And then let's move to the employee area. I'm getting ready for the jump scare. Huh. Think about what you've done so far. Okay. Whoa! Whoa! That freaked me out, dude. Yo, the text? I thought the game got hacked for a second. Who are ya dudes? LMA. What the? What? Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamer. Bro. Stop. So stop. I'm not reading what you're saying. No. I make the leap. Dude, leap hasn't been a thing for like 10 years. Stop. But really? You're the salmonella? I'm so sorry. You just looked sorry. No, quite alright, really. It's fine. Roll on floor laughing. What is it? You know, on closer inspection. Yeah, hot. Bro, stop, put the tongue away. Hey, do you do a lot of cosplay? Stop, please stop. Rock swords? What? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? LOL. Buffer overrun. Runners came out in 2001 originally. Oh yeah, you're right. I have to. People keep reminding me about that. True. You triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. A sequel to the Steel Samurai. Pink Princess, Warrior of the Little Old Tokyo. Roll on floor, LMAO. Pink Princess. It was gonna be Little Old Tokyo. Why can't I have a cool name like the Old Tokyo? My, I really need to talk about cool. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. That security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning. And a meeting for lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. Okay. Hey, I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, skewers, I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does that sucksores mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till after 4, with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. Okay. Had some good H2O. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? I think that's how you say her name. She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary, though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 the whole time. Who exactly are those bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into limousines and got here right after around noon. Major tension. Sweat. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Huh. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. Do I have anything to present to him? Not really, right? Wait, we have a card key. Never mind. Studio 1. I don't know what else. I don't think there's anything here to present him with. And the current year is 2016. Oh yeah, right. So that game takes place. Gotcha. Let's move, I guess. If we get stumped again, we'll just go see that guy again. Oh, here we go again. Aha! You again! Eek! How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost! You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess I would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. Alright, guys, we did it. She finally shut up. This lady's too much. About that kid you said you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down! Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. The director et al. But the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down! Nick, I think she's losing it. She kinda is. She is quite losing it. Let's go outside Studio 1. Let's move inside Studio 1. Maybe something new will happen. Nope. Then let's move... Oh, wait. Actually, let's go back real quick. Let's go back to the main gate. Let's see if we can steal the key again. I doubt it, because she's literally gonna kill us. Security guard station. I can see the computers that run the security cameras. Hey, no touching! Knew it. Okay, so we'll move... Let's go back to the employee area real quick. Maybe the kid will show up. Aha! Hey! Hey, wait! I bet he came in through that drain. Hey, kiddo, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid! What a rude little brat. There's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. Now you got Maya to cry! I'll kill you! You gotta hand it to Maya, she's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody Hackins. Call me Kitty again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer! The Steel Samurai. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Ha ha ha! You can't fool me! Okay then, what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Heh, easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, kiddio. Watch it. What are they doing? They're anime fans fighting each other, that's what's going on. Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always, the Steel Samurai always wins, always! Yeah, I saw him, I saw everything. What? But no way I'm telling you losers. What? Wait! Let me go! He's gone. Huh. Something fell off about the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? Why was this sitting there, I wonder? Found on the table in the employee area. The label reads sleeping pills. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. You're still here. Why are you just in Will Powers' room? That's so bizarre. Let's go to the studio main gate. Huh? Where's that old windbag? Odd of her to leave her post. Hey! Nick, that was her. Stop, whippersnapper! Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch! Uh-oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. I'm happy too. Let's snag that key since nobody's here. Hey, Nick! Now's our chance! Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh, this is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Good thing the cops didn't see us. Let's get out of here. Outside Studio 1. A combo into outside Studio 2. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It better work. It opened. Great! Let's go, Nick! He seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick! Not that eager! In we go! October 18th, Studio 2 trailer. Eek! Someone's in here! Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and, I see. And who might you... Dee Vasquez, the producer. Dee Vasquez, she's quite beautiful. I disagree, but each to their own. You know, it's a wonder Phoenix doesn't get arrested for this when he does this on a constant... I know, right? Let's talk about the Steel Samurai first. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Ms. Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her! Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director, San Manella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick? Are all people in the entertainment business this weird? I wouldn't use the word weird, but I'd use other, not unfriendly words. It's starting to look like it. Not everybody, obviously. Day of the crime. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're gonna know her fast. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manila, give him this. Well, why do you have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Stop making Maya cry! I'll kill you! Don't cry. She'll take it on as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Okay, we know what we have to do. Sup, Sincicity? I really like Maya. Maya's pretty rad, if you ask me. Let's move to outside Studio 1. And... oh, nope. Studio main gate. And then... employee area. I like how I can play this game with one hand. That's what I'm doing right now. Just a room. So, let's present to you Vasquez's memo. Take that! Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13. Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh! My ass is pwned if I don't find it. Nick! It might be quicker to just look in other places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Are we looking for it for him? Are you kidding me? I don't see a script here, so let's move. Examine. I don't really see one here. I bet you it's Studio 1. So Studio main gate. Move. Outside Studio 1. Move again. Inside Studio 1. There we go. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find where we need and get out of here, Nick. Is it on the chair? Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. The director. Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick, the script! Good work. Episode 13. I don't know if this is going to be relevant, but... oh, shoot. No, the frame droppage. Okay, my internet bounced back. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't know how relevant the script will be in the case, but I'll keep it in the back of my head. I definitely will. So, let's go outside Studio 2. In the trailer. Take that! Here, we found it. Your script. Ah. Script handed to D. Vasquez. You're not gonna talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Powers as lawyers? Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. A path? What? On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked? You saw a Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right, that. What an original name. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. Again, how does wind knock off a head that huge? I'm just flabbergasted. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 p.m. that the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Capiche? Everyone in the trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer, stuck under it until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. The crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they corroborate my story. But wait! What if the head fell over at 2:30? After 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ookin'. Yo, what's up with this game and having, like, clocks conveniently on super weird statues that would help a murder case? It is a monkey after all. Check his head. A clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15! 2:15. That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 until after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died at Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Okay. Blocked from 2:15 to 4. I swear this concept is never brought up after this game. I better not. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides... Well, Powers could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Alright, let's head back then. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any prompts and leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got 1 lead. Mia! Let's go! let's go! Mia, it's you! What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What do you mean we have one lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way I'm telling you, losers. I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you could find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should get back to the studios. That boy's our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. What to do? So what's the best thing to do from here? We need to go to the studio and talk to that boy. So do you have any ideas about who might have done this? You don't have enough information to make a case yet. Where have I heard that phrase before? So that's where Maya got it from. It's always a pleasure to see Mia, but let's get moving. What's wrong? Where's Whippersnapper? He's been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him, I oughta. Sounds like he hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, Whippersnapper. Hostage? What? This woman crazy. What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. My, what a violent old lady. Actually, I met the director just now. Yeah? My heart, I don't feel so good. Is she okay? But before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What's this about a hostage? Well, that boy is running away. He dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one. It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix! That hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we give him that. Good idea, Miss Oldbag. Miss Oldbag, if I... No! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? Trade, I wonder. What can I trade her? Do I trade the card key? But if I trade the card key, I can't go into Studio 1 anymore. Is that... Let's try the card key and see what happens. Hey, that's a card! Studio 1? Right, a card key to Studio 1. I could visit poor Hammer. I like to visit. He died. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio 1 is my turf. You'll let me borrow it then? If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get in Studio 1. I see no reason to go to Studio 1 anymore. And we need a trade, right? We'll save Scum just in case we get bodied. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Card key lent to Miss Oldbag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal? What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card. It's time! That sneaky kid dropped it. I figured it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Apparently, these are really popular kids. Okay. Right, I'm off! There she goes, hobbling off toward the studio. Okay, now I gotta find this kid. The security guard station. This Oldbag must just like junk food. There's a mountain of it in the desk there. Interesting. Let's move! The kid's probably either outside or he's in the employee area. Aha! Hey! Hey you! Wait a sec! Phoenix? Was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. After him! Don't let him escape! He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! Damn it! He's getting away! Come back! There, he's back. How did she... Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Fey. Nice to meet you. Yo! Yo. He sees the waifu in Mia, and now he wants to collaborate. And I'm Phoenix, Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. The Steel Samurai's so cool. I think he's the bomb. Ha! What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, what's that attitude? Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. Bro. So do you know anything about what happened here? Can you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion is necessary. Maybe a bribe? Hey, kid! Cody, this looks familiar? Hey, Meyer! You are, huh? You are, you know, ultra rare! That card's really hard to get! Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this if you help me. Well, that's my card! By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. But what do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever. I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble. If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra cards. Come on. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Premium rare. Why do I feel like we were talking about steaks? I don't know where to find a premium card. Oh, we can try going to Studio 2? Can't really go to 1 anymore. Cody, I was acting taken, but this damn sword's too bent. Okay, good. Phew! Oh, hi! Hello, what brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope. She's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. Are all the posters on the wall here on Hammer? Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studios. But its popularity has been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened... After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. What happened? What happened? Oops. Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's been covered up here? Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. You missed it, though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she collapsed. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. That is very true. Let me see what happens if I present her this. I guess not. Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh. Wait, wait! That's it! That's the card I need! You don't know how long I've been looking for it! I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card! Yo, she's trying to get my V card! Sorry, please, I'm begging you, please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards! Look, I'll even trade you an ultra-rare premium card. Oh, baby. The plot's all falling together. Trade me a huh? Yeah, it's a good deal for your ultra-rare. Please! Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everybody so excited about? Obviously we're gonna trade. Okay. Really? Thanks. Then this is for you. Alright. URP card is added to the court record. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. See, even though Mia died, I'm glad she's still, like, relevant, as in she could come back, but only when, obviously, when the plot demands it. Outside Studio 2. Where's the kid again? He's probably at the employee area. In the dressing room. Hey, kid! See this card? Yeah, so, wait, that's it! That's the last ultra-rare premium card I need! Come on, give it to me, please! You gotta give it to me! Well, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay, how about a trade? You're on! I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. URP card given to Cody. So I missed the episode plot. Who the victim this time? We don't have a victim. So, last part, we accused Lady Oldbag to buy us some time, but the cops let her go. So technically, there's no victim. There's no suspect right now. So right now, the only person in the hot seat's Jack, but Will Powers. So we need to find the actual killer. So that's what we're doing right now. And this kid has the information we need. So that's what we're getting from him. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that can help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. All right, it's time, baby. So you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool. I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. I'm being lectured. You like him too, don't you? Oh, me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai. One thing that's pretty funny, I don't know if it's gonna affect the game itself, but in the anime, Phoenix Wright binged all the Steel Samurai episodes and stuff like that. Actually helpful in the case. So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. His fighting skills. Gotta think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins. Always! Check this out. It's my fan album. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Those stupid publicity stunts where they each beat each other up in public? I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always! Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. But really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well then, I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Path to Glory contains photos of every victory scene and every battle the Steel Samurai has won. What's with these people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. Because she's a waifu. A fully aged waifu. Which means everybody wants her. Dude, she looked at us. You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice, too. I saw everything! Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. What did you see, sir? The best 2006 can buy. 2016. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2. I had to come in through the woods back so the old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost, though. I was in there for half an hour or so. And I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy! He used a samurai spear. Just like always. One shot, one kill. Maximum will... It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we could say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So, the only person left that could have been is Will Powers. Oh no. Don't look at me like that, Mia. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal! I heard everything! This boy here's a key witness! Oh! And he's under police protection, starting now! Come on, son! You got a rendezvous with me down at the present! No, where are you going? What? Yo, Gumshoe literally came in here and kidnapped him. Figuratively and literally. He napped the kid. That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Yo, she's dipping. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Can you come to the trial tomorrow, please? I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I believe. Of course he is! That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great, thanks, Mia! See you soon. Oh, Mia! Poor Kay! Why do you leave us? Yes, we will save. Let's transform to Bowser, just kidnap the boy. Instead of a princess. It's court time, boys. Not looking good, though, to be honest. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix? Your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? You have to find something, Phoenix. Today. It's that or lose a trial. This isn't gonna be easy. That will not be easy at all. This is gonna be hard. Especially with Mr. Edgeworth and the judge teaming up. Like that duo team. They're in cahoots. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving that they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. Prosecution calls Mr. San Manella to the stand. Or that director. Okay, we gotta break open everybody during cross-examination, or we're dunzos. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. Roll on floor laughing. San Manella, I'm the director. Television. Were you at the Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court above the events of that day. Phoenix? Let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you may know what that means. I like Via's face. That's a good reaction picture. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Somebody had to have done it. Let's go. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. I took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. Okay, so everybody ate lunch in the employee area. 4 people were there. Powers, Hammer, Old Bag, and, I forget her name already. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. So he skipped lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure nobody left their chairs. That's about it. Ha. I'm glad they mentioned lunch, because what I do remember is in Studio 2, there's a table with food there. And, the assistant said she didn't have time to clean. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. We've got this. I left the studios from around 9 that morning. Is that when you always come into work? Oh no. I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry. Yo, I love how, you know, Phoenix Wright reminds me a lot about Kyon. I couldn't figure out who it was that he reminded me of, but he reminds me of Kyon so much. If any of you watched Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, I can see the resemblance. Still, FWIW. I was pretty busy. I actually don't know that acronym. FWIW? Does anybody know what that means? If not, I'll look it up later. Tell us more about that. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. In the employee area. That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. Was anyone else at the run-through? Oh yeah, the security lady was there, sitting there watching the whole time. LOL! For what it's worth? Okay. Thanks, Ice. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has lungs for it. Anyone else? Nope, just us 4. So only those 4 were there. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. Why did it go on for so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. The Will Powers twisted his ankle during the run-through, see? Oh right, thus the limp. And of course led to me missing my lunch. ROFS? What does that even mean? Roll on floor sobbing? Rolling on the floor starving. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steak. The assistant cooks them up. Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them? I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. So the witness didn't eat? So in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix? Yeah. Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? It's contradictory. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manella. What do you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all.
A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble.
I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it?
We took it one break during that meeting. You wolfed it down then.
A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one bit more.
We were in the meeting until around 4.
What were you discussing?
Steel Samurai story in our budget. Get this,
the sponsors turned me in to say, Mr. Manila, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children.
Can you believe it?
Actually, I kind of can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting.
During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure nobody left their chairs.
How do I prove that? We'll see. You didn't take a single break.
Well, yeah, not a one.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only he had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder. Wait a second! Mr. Manila, you just contradicted yourself! Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break?
Ah, oops! Roll for laughing! Well, Mr. Manila, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job! If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break.
Very well. Mr. Manila, give testimony, please.
Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing.
Yeah, for what it's worth, we took a break from before laughing. But it was only for 15 minutes. 15!
That's only 13 and base 12. What are you saying, dude?
Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1, lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
And thus we shall. What time exactly did you take this break?
I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:30.
I don't get these people. How do you say that you guys never left your tables to, oh, I took a break at 2... Yeah, arrest all of these people!
2:30!
That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise.
But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 and base 12.
What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak. What else?
There were 2 plates on that table.
Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry, D. Vasquez's plate.
D. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat.
Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1, lol.
Why is that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer.
Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1?
I claim it and claim it loud and proud. But I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook and the trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility.
I suppose you might say that.
Alright, I've got the judge thinking now. Tis, tis, tis. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. The court record? Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4, the path between the studios was blocked. Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path. Nutty! Whoa, you're right! True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the crime scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Miss Monkey had barred the way! It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow, I feel no desire to correct him.
No court argument, Mr. Wright? Then I'm afraid you lose this round.
What?! I believe you have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over? I lost points?! Is it not possible to have a perfect run? I'm not sure. Or maybe I had to lose points.
Very well, the court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it's also clear that none of these people cared to have gone to Studio 1, or could have gone. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. And all that is lacking is the signs of evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we have indeed decisive evidence. A witness.
Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth?
My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim.
Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we'll hear from your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. Go outside and play!
We're in trouble now, boys. We are in trouble now. Oh, she's mad. She's mad. Did we choke? I don't see how else we could have gone through that. What do we do now, Mia? Everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. But Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on the trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could have not gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's going to happen to me? Kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero of the children everywhere, after all.
Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it.
Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with this cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. You need a stool, buddy? Your Honor, perhaps you can arrange a box for him to stand on?
Oh, right. Guard, please, bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness! What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Cody? Answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady! I'm Cody Hackins, I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling that this is going to be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
Witness, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present there when we're at the Global Studios on the day of the incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer Bro! Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'll need special permission if that's possible.
Wait, so you're saying he had a bargain turn with a kid and you lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix? I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court record. A new digital camera. Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it.
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw during the incident.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to studios that day. I went through the woods, off the path, so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out of the studio, there was the Steel Samurai! It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy! Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, it would have been the time of a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child.
Bro, if they dock points off of me because I pressure him, I'm gonna be pissed. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Here we go. I want to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once, but before you continue that, let us save. I found a map on the internet. I went to the studios that day. Oh wait, let me press in here. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh? Of course I do! I've tapped every show, and I got to go to all the live performances. That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park? Of course, duh! My dad always takes me. Poor dad. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. Was that day the first day you'd been to the studio? Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. That security lady's always yelling. Right, please continue. Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez! I went through the woods off the path, so that's why the lady wouldn't catch me. Off the path. Yeah, you know how the studios are in the valley there? You go off the path a little, there's woods. Oh, I see. Anyhow, I was going for the studio. Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio? Unusual? Did you see this monkey by any chance? Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted. So you went straight to the studio. I got kinda lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. You got lost in the woods? Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? When I came out of the studio, there's a Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai? Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside. I see. What then? It totally rocked right before my eyes came out the bad guy! What sort of bad guy was it? A guy, a person, kinda tall, skinny. A guy, and they were skinny. Are you sure it was a guy? I don't know. He was kind of far away. Huh. It's been awfully vague. Of course, I'm pretty sure that's where we, whatever. Of course the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! What happened to the bad guy? Huh? Well, he kind of didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. Yes, I suppose he was. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time of a shot, I tell you. If you had your camera, you mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Liar. Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix? Remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm.
Easy for you to say.
Okay, so let's look at our evidence real quick. So the guy mentioned 30 minutes. He has a path to glory. Contains photos of every victory scene and every battle the Steel Samurai has won. A new digital camera Cody always carries, though he's still learning how to use it. So these two are probably the evidence that we have to use. I just need to figure out where. So Steel Samurai always wins. Does he say anything about him beating the bad guy? He always carries it. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? My face. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Uh-oh. Did I put too much pressure on him?
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you?
Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecutor attorney? Bro, he's throwing his hands.
Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I have my camera, so what? You got a problem with that?
So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
Yeah, oh yeah, let's save again. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy, wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules.
Ah, is that all? Well then, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Yeah, I have my camera with me. So, why didn't you use it?
He's getting to that.
Relax and listen. I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. But I was glued to the action, I couldn't take my eyes off it. So, you were watching the Steel Samurai. You watched the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once? No. Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! So the bad guy attacked him first? The bad guy attacked him first. Interesting, okay. Yeah! What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person! He was a person! How was he dressed? Bro, I'm sick of these witnesses, man. Kinda don't... I'm about to throw hands on the child! I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
I see. What happened next?
then the bad guy stopped moving. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. How exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick? And a samurai punch! Samurai chop! Samurai slash! Something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops! How should I play this? You press him harder. Cody! What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer used a samurai slap. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight. But you missed the most important part. The killing blow!
Order! Order! Mr. Wright! How could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital?
That's the thing. Phoenix. I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know exactly why. I know you. You can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer! We have ascertained that the young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
Okay, I'm conflicted on either showing evidence or saying watching something else. I'm going to say... Because look, if we go to camera, Cody's camera, a new digital camera, Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it. I'm going to say show evidence. Your Honor, I have evidence.
Evidence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why did Cody look away from the fight?
Here's my proof.
What's that? The camera?
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that too. Ah!
Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Bullseye! What's your problem, Pops? You got a favor picking on little kids! Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody? There's only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to it using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I bet you anything that he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again.
Right. You'd be his business.
Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Frame trapping?
Very well. Cody? Can you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid. Dang gummit, kid! Yeah, you're right, Pops. Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But then the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened, yep.
BS. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. Okay, so let's start by the beginning. wait. So did you see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Do you notice anything unusual? Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely? So I held up my camera to take a picture. Why couldn't you take a picture? Even though we explained that earlier. My new camera has too many buttons! Can't figure it out! You went from saying Samurai 1 to Really? He did? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I actually glossed over that. I tried to take a picture, I really tried. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. When the lens opened, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground. And a Steel Samurai. That's all that happened. Yep. That's all? Yeah! I told you I didn't take a picture! I would have once I got the lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody! Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture! Hey! Bullseye? How did you know? Oh, we got him. I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow! This feels great! Yo, Edward's about to just shoot us down immediately. Oh, he didn't. yeah, I took the picture.
Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this, Cody? Even though all these people keep lying about their testimonies in court every single case? And I let it happen because I'm a terrible judge? I'm sorry. I got the anger got the best of me. I'm sorry, I apologize. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clue and a contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How could I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. This is a good reaction picture. I'm taking it. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain. Okay, so let's pressure him. Pops. Yeah, I call you Pops. You spiky hair geek. Yo, everybody's attacking Phoenix right in spiky hair. That's not okay.
Geezer.
I'm Mr. Edgeworth.
I guess I'm the bearded gentleman.
That's what I hate about grown-ups. You're all so self-conscious. Okay, off the kid gloves. Testify, witness. Testify. Yipes! Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So, did you see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? Well, I guess the Steel Samurai is moving a little strange. So I held up my camera to take a picture. Why can you... Oh wait, I already saw all this, right? Contains photos of every victory scene. In every battle, the Steel Samurai has won. So that's our evidence. Do I present it here? Shoot, I meant to present. Let me go back. Go! Scroll, 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 scroll! Cody! Oh, what? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands a final blow. I got 'em all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. When you keep it for your album?
Ah! Mr. Wright! What exactly is this album?
It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle Steel Samurai has won.
I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day.
Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? The Steel Samurai just defeated his adversary. I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait. No way. Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. But Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here.
What's going on here?
Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
Easy. Not because the photos are blurry. Not because he erased them by mistake. But because, if we look here, every victory scene, the Steel Samurai didn't win. I can only think of one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way, no! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever! Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his own words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth! We reach out for the truth!
The order! I will have order! Witness, Cody, this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
What? Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Wait, okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Wait!
Order!
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Shut up, Wright, before I come over there and give you a right hook.
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? We're gonna save here. We're gonna keep saving on episode 3, or save file 3. Hammer was the victim. Quite simply, the victim was Jack Hammer!
Mr. Wright? We all know that.
Right.
Perhaps you'd like to reconsider your last statement?
I'm sorry. It was I who was wrong.
Okay, right?
First you're right, now you're wrong? Which is it?
No! My points!
Look, I'm sure there's something we're overlooking. If you're so sure, then tell us what it is. Okay. Steel Samurai was the victim. Oh, wait. Wait a second. Okay, let me think this through. Has to be this, right? If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer. He was a victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. I was trying to get to that conclusion. I just took it the wrong way.
Order! 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 So the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was a victim of Mr. Jack Hammer?
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury.
But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already been gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
Why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know. I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Oh, me?
What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera! What? Show us, quick! No way, man, not if you're gonna look at me like that.
No!
Here, this is it.
Well, looking at this is a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix! Mia? What? Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please?
So certainly, I don't see why not.
Judge, yo, he's just a kid. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency of the facts as we know them in the photo. Find the inconsistency in the photo. For a second, I thought my Pro Controller was drifting. Because my hand kept going to the right without me moving. I got very, very terrified. But that's me moving right now. So, guys, what's inconsistent about this photo, you wonder? Is it the spear? Nah. Is it the costume? Also, nah. So remember, the Steel Samurai was killed in Studio 1. And what's that? That's not a 1, that's the letter S! Just kidding, that's just a number 2. So, what do I mark? Do I mark this? Or do I mark this? I'm gonna try this one first. Your Honor! Look at this!
I see, a gate?
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate?
The number? Ah, yes, well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? No! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees where I'm getting at. But... That's impossible!
What's this all about?
Man, this judge stupid!
Please explain, so I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
How did you become a judge? That's what I want to know. Anybody in grade 2 can figure this out. I'll use the studio guide map. A body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on the gate in that photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. Or do I have to show them? Here, at Studio 2.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
Yeah, you stupid. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place at Studio 2. trailer is there. No filming is done there. Studio 2 is no longer being used for filming.
I see. Is this a significant why?
Good question. I really should think. Oh! The path was blocked. The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we have heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to the Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could have not gone to Studio 1. Yet actually, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with the access to the scene of the crime! Studio 2! As you may recall, there's a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There's a break-in, the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime!
Order! Order!
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Olbeck saw there was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness! This is Jack Hammer the victim! Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did it so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim Jack Hammer stole the costume. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we are in a jam. Do we have proof? Autopsy report, stab through a chest, dragging one leg. Sleeping pills. I know what the empty bottle is for, but I don't know if this is when we use it. I swear the judge is only good at two things: slamming a hammer and yelling order. That's all he's good at. I don't know how the bottle is proof though. Let's see. I have proof.
You do? You do, Mr. Wright?
Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right though.
Here's my proof
that Jack Hammer stole the costume. This is it.
An empty medicine bottle?
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills?
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicion, yes? But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprints?
An idea? Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle.
Empty bottle given to the judge.
This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hackett's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal a steel samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth, you will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
As you say, Your Honor.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension.
Alright, we saved him for another day.
Very well, the court is adjourned.
Phew! That was a close one. You were saved by a hair, and that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home after about 3 times during the trial.
But me too. Really? You both seem so confident.
Ha! Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too.
Dad?
Oh, of course, we're kidding.
Are you sure? I wasn't kidding.
Now, Mr. Powers, you have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right, thanks.
To be continued. Awesome. I could keep going, but like a part of me thinks I should stop here for today. I feel like I should stop for today. I'd rather not get interrupted in the middle of all this. So yeah, we'll end it here. Cliffhanger, baby! So next time, I guess we're going back to Global Studios. Everybody inside that trailer is scum until proven otherwise. We're going to figure out why Jackhammer put on that costume and who killed him and why. This is about to get really, really messy, but I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, thank you all for watching and sayonara.